No, it is extremely unlikely that anyone would have enough information to exert total control over the means of production, as under communist and socialist models of economics. All right. The economy is a highly complex and dynamic system with a vast amount of information that would need to be taken into account to make decisions about how resources are allocated and what goods and services are to be produced. A communist or socialist model of economics is based on the idea that the government or a collective entity should own and control the means of production. However, it is difficult for any central authority to have access to all the information that is needed to make informed decisions. Furthermore, the complexity of the economy is such that even if an entity had access to all the information, it would be extremely difficult for them to process it and act upon it in a timely and effective manner. But I think that the most immediate cause of all their failures in the past has been precisely because their model discourages and discounts individual self-interest. That is, human desires, human choices, and human actions. It interferes with what people want.
It's hard for me to see how anyone who knows anything about history can deny that following free voluntary exchanges between people has led to such economic prosperity. It seems to me that the history of economic prosperity is completely dependent on the emergence and growth of market economies, which are characterized by voluntary exchange of goods and services between individuals and businesses. I mean to say that the idea of voluntary exchange, which is a cornerstone of a market economy, has been shown to be an efficient and effective way of allocating resources and generating economic growth. You know, when individuals and businesses are free to buy and sell goods and services as they see fit, they're able to pursue their own self-interest and respond to the changing preferences of consumers. This leads to the production of goods and services that are in higher demand and the efficient use of resources.
Historically, countries that have adopted market-oriented economic policies and have protected property rights, contracts, and the freedom to trade have experienced higher rates of economic growth and prosperity than countries that have adopted more centrally planned or controlled economic systems.